అన్నయ్య ఓకే ఓకే ఇక్కడ పవర్ ఇంకా రాలేదని చెప్పు. సరే.
Captains, please come for toss. A very happy morning, one and all. We welcome you to Pharmaceutical Cricket League. This is Season 1, Day 4, Match 1. Pharma 4 is taking on LAURUS Labs 2. We have the captains Narsimha and Gauri Naidu. It's time for the toss, and we have the guests, the organizer, Mr. Vinod for this, along with both our glorious umpires, Mr. Naresh and Mr. Dhruva. It's time for the toss. Who would make the call? Okay. Heads, and it is tails. Which means Narsimha, మీరు టాస్ గెలిచారు, ఏం చూస్ చేసుకుంటారు?
టీంని అడిగి డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం సార్.
Okay, all the best. Yes, and make it all the best, Andy. So please prepare your playing 11. Yes, thank you, Vinod. So here's news from the center. Pharma 4 has won the toss and they wanted to bat first. This is day 4. We had 3 successful days where 8 matches happened. This is match number 9 in the tournament. PCL is very interesting, exciting, and we are happy with all the response we found. So we'll see you back from the commentary box in the live action. Just stay tuned. Players, please make it soon. Both the umpires. Welcome back. It's time for the battle. All set for the start. This is day 4, match 1. Pharma taking on LAURUS 2. Here we go. First ball. And I've missed the first ball where it has been struck for 4. Chandaka Prasad got off the mark with the boundary. It's Ismat Shankar, the name mentioned, but I can call him Shankar. Right on the back foot. It's a fine stroke on the onside towards mid-wicket for a single. Good to see Chandaka Prasad scoring 5 runs for the first 3 balls where the innings has been initiated with a boundary. So new man on strike is Bikram Reddy. Brilliantly done, beating it with all the pace he could produce, Shankar. The first 3 overs have been considered as a mandatory power play, which we have seen the gesture given by the umpire. There goes the first wicket just in the first over. We had a boundary, we had a wicket. This is terrific beginning by either sides, and Shankar on top at the moment gets off the mark with a wicket. And this man, Bikram Reddy, goes without scoring. Pharma Unit 4 wanted to bat first after winning the toss, but they've lost their first scalp in the first over on ball number 5. Two teams, 12th man or extra player, please come to us. 12th man, please come to us. And for now, let us know the new batsman name. Sanket will be the new man at number 3. All expects to travel for a boundary. That's 4 for Venkatesh. 9 runs came off the first over with the loss of a wicket. 2 fielders can be placed outside the 30-yard circle on the boundary line due to the power play conditions. which means the batsman can make the most of this. It has been day number 4. The tournament initiated on Feb 7th. The first match at 11:30 AM. We have seen 2 matches in the first day. 3 in the second, 3 in the third. And this day is number 4. We have got another 2 interesting battles. For the first time ever, we could see Nissi Surgicals and Chemicals, one of the best in the industry, also stepped into sports with cricket, introducing all the pharma companies to one another face to face in the game. Prasad introduced to bowl, and he wants to come. He wants to come over the stumps with his left arm. Driven nicely, simple push for 1 towards the mid-off region. The protection is on, 1 on the onside, 1 on the offside near the boundary line. Deep backward point standing here. The timing is good to see from Venkatesh, especially the 2 balls he played. The first one gone for 4. This one is a quick single. A fine call by Chandaka Prasad. Catches the goal, that's taken brilliantly behind. Raises his finger, the umpire. He has been confident on that occasion. An attempt for the big shot. So Prasad departs. So both the bowlers getting off the mark. Now it is Prasad. Prasad taking the wicket. And Chandaka Prasad back to the dugout. Gone for 6 of 5, scoring a boundary on the first ball. It's 11 for 2 for now. New man out there at number 4. Here is Sham. There is a necessity of a partnership, at least for the next 4 to 5 overs, to make it count for the team. Brilliantly started, and I think this is a tough single. And what a breakthrough this has been! Splendid fielding there, men in green right on top, and of course the batsman has done his best, but it's unfortunate, and he would be having a disappointment. It's the second wicket of the over, third for the team. This is an amazing field set there, and also the fielder standing close to the square leg umpire has made his job. Which means Leaf Pharma Unit 4 have lost their third. A spectacular effort there. Ishwar Rao, who is standing from the shot. not letting the batsmen to free their arms. Gentle push by the new man. Mahesh gets off the mark. So both the batsmen new to the crease, Mahesh and Shyam. Over number 2 has come to an end. It's 12 for 3. And the guess for the man of the match today, for this match, it would be Mr. Maddala Kushal, Lab Quest Sales Specialist from Borosil Scientific, who will join us soon. It is Shankar to continue. This is the last over for the mandatory power play. Good technique to start with. A simple run out and pitching the ball in the right areas. And he believes in bowling stump to stump, Shankar. And also it is good to see the batsmen generates the same speed and the length is good to beat up the batsman. That will be dot number 4.
On.
is a glorious take there, an absolute sitter. Square leg doesn't make a mistake. Half of the side, back to the dugout. It's Ishwar Rao again contributing with his second catch. 15 for 5, 3.5. Narsinga has to go. Gone for 2 from 4. At number 7, here comes Shaker. A couple of boundaries and 5 wickets still now. Brilliant, Seitan catches the ball. It has landed safe in front of the fielder. Will be just a single. Has come with a bit of luck. Over number 4 has come to an end. The score moves on to 16 for the loss of 5 wickets. Pharmaceutical Cricket League comprises of 40. It's Prasad introduced. This is his second over. Just 3 runs and a wicket in his first spell. The fielder at deep backward point comes on the boundary line. Starts nicely this one, and he has been right on the money from the very first over, Prasad. Edged and just beside the keeper, not easy to take that on. Fine leg will gather the ball. Shaker and Sham, both of them got off the mark. There is a necessity of the partnership now. 17 for 5, the score. Looking for the outside edge, he has got it. Naresh, the umpire, feels that it is off the bat. The batsman couldn't believe that. That will be the celebrations again from the men in green. Umpire's decision is the final, so players do cooperate. We have got accurate umpires, Naresh and Dhruva. So that will be the follow. Wicket number 6. Pharma Unit 4 struggling at the moment. Sham goes for a disappointing 1. Next to join is Satish. Glad to see a left-handed batsman for the first time in the day. Can he make some difference? That's the question. Pushed, and that's going to be a difficult opportunity for a single. Seems like the batsman is safe enough. And that's the reason we don't see any reaction from Dhruva, the square leg umpire. Also, we should appreciate the organizing abilities. This is not a matter of a single day or a single week, it's more than a couple of months which made this tournament take its birth. Mr. Vinod and team started to do that. They've got a very clear vision of uniting all the pharma companies on one surface. They have done it. An immediate call as no ball by Naresh, the main umpire. That will be the first. Might be the overstep, can be the reason, is that? Free hit opportunity. It's not only the overstep, but also there are few more reasons to give a no ball. Lifts in the air, it doesn't matter if it is a catch. So this no ball reminds us that there is only playing, no talking, especially when the ball is going to be pitched. Well played. The presence of a left-hander is creating some runs. 1, 2, will they try for the third one? So that's the end of 5. The score moves on to 22 for 6. Apart from Mr. Vinod, the organizer, the team should also be appreciated. Well played by the left-hander. And an immediate call saying no, not to run for the second, as it may be a risk. Well picked up. So they're trying to add some runs for the 7th wicket. These two, Shekhar and Satish. Simple push gathers a single at mid-wicket. These kind of runs will definitely help the batting side. Leaford. Pushed for one, wants to have the second. It's good to see from the Pharma Unit 4. The running has been the key there. Also the fielder has been sharp, but the batsman is sharper. Pushed for one at fine leg. With 7 coming off it after the 6th over, the score is 29 for 6. 12 runs added, so that's a valuable contribution when the Well played at square leg. Here comes Ishwar to bowl in the first ball. Shaker placing that on the onside. Beside the square leg umpire that has gone for one. That's elegant batting here. Just waited for the ball onto the back foot and slices that towards the boundary line in fine line. It was a slow ball experiment from the bowler that has gone in a wrong way and the batsman making the most of it. And Satish gets his first boundary. Moves on to 9 from 5. Change of end in bowling. We have seen the bowler coming from the forest end or the green end. Simple push with an additional footwork. Was the first, was the second, no striker hurrying up. That's a fierce running by the two. Especially appreciations for Shaker has took the responsibility of running towards the danger end. And no ball is well that includes a free hit. So this is a big boost up. And this no ball reminds you of having more fielders on the offside, on the onside. We haven't seen an overstep no ball. We have seen in other ways because of talking, because of having more fielders. But however, it doesn't matter for the batsman. It's a free hit opportunity. Brilliant work there. Huge mix-up, tempting the batsman, but beating up with all the pace. Ishwar does well. And that too, it's a free hit ball, which is misused. A valuable contribution going on at the moment. Push nicely. And the fielder at short covers will collect that. And good to see this pair adding some valuable runs. Satish and Shaker. These two have added 21 till now. From the stage of 17 for 6, it has come to 38 for 6. It's a great recovery by them. Pharma Unit 4 need the runs like these. Handsome little event, that must be a run-out opportunity. I don't understand. They could see the fielder, but why did they attempt for this? Just now I was talking about these two have been responsible adding that valuable partnership. But unfortunately, there is a loss of a wicket. Lack of communication does the damage. That's number 7 on the team score of 38 down. Shaker goes. Gone for 9 from 11. The support he has given is tremendous. From the stage of 17 for 6, when the team was in deep trouble, now he is one of the reasons to put it on a safer zone. Another simple partnership can give them a respectable total. Ramakrishna, the new man in, as a non-striker. That's a call for a quick run. Ramakrishna runs simply to complete that single. With that, 7 gone, the score is 39 for 7. And this over comprised of 10 runs. 10 runs and that run out. Started out with a wide. Every run matters for the team. Now it is 40. They've got 5 overs. If it is runnable, then the score can be 80. 70 in fact. Wanted a hitter on the onside. Shaker taking his time. But he's the one who is recognized at the moment. 13 from 10. Moves on to the front foot. That's a one-step carry for the fielder standing at mid-wicket. And Shaker is the one who is taking on a big challenge. Every ball he times that has come right from the center of the bat. Ramesh brought in to bowl. And he wants the covers fielder to be on the boundary line. Wide mid-on, mid-wicket standing on the boundary line. On the onside that goes on will be a dot. Played nicely, pushed for one. Singles are something that is helping the team. And due to that, they created that partnership as well. That's why we say every single is important. It's hard. Will that be? It is a one-step carry there. Pharma Unit 4, they decided to bat after winning the toss. Brilliance in bowling here. Ramesh has just 4 came off it. After the 8th over, the score was on to 43 for 7. Brilliantly done, hits it on the up. But that finds. In fact, there is a no ball, it doesn't matter. The batsman will try for the second, he'll get it. It's a good catch, in fact, but no ball has done the damage there. So the batsman survives. That will be a free hit. Additional advantage now for Satish. Can he make it better? He doesn't. And the funny part is that he got out on the 2 balls. Previously catch, now this free hit went on to the stumps. The bowler has been brilliant there. It's Prasad. Unfortunately, he won't get this wicket. But the pace has beaten up in all the way. It's often a swing of the bat we could see, but the bowler's dominance is with the dots outside the off stump mostly. That's a great technique by Prasad. Has taken 2 wickets in the first 2 overs. Had an opportunity for a couple of balls with that no ball, that free hit that went on for wickets. No runs at all. This is ball number 4. Prasad producing fire in the daylight. Likely to trouble Satish, the man in form. An interesting contest. Slow ball also deceives. He started with a no ball, but since then we have seen 5 dots. We couldn't expect that in the format of T20s also. But in T12 here in PCL is possible. This is brilliance, and it's 6 dots but not a maiden. As you know the reason, the first one is a no ball. But what an effort it has been, what a way to finish his spell. Has got one of the best figures, 3 overs, 2 for 12. But the no ball prevents that maiden. So with 1 run, and that 2, the score will be 46 on the whole. "46 for 7 after the 9th over, 3 overs remaining. 18 balls, 18 runs, makes it 64. What is a great recovery till I can call that from the Pharma Unit 4 when it was 17 for 6. Satish and Shekhar have stood tall. Shekhar departed and Satish still on. Ramakrishna, the new man, got 1 from 3. Ramesh continues his prime form. I think the Pharma team hasn't read the rules properly. There is no leg bye, but there are all the other runs. Onto the stumps that goes, which means Ramakrishna has to depart. That will be the first breakthrough produced by Ramesh. It's 46 for 8 at the moment. LAURUS Labs Unit 2 have found their 8th. Struggling side is Pharma Unit 4. The batsmen are not doing a proper justice for the captain's choice. Koti, the new man out there. Koteshwar Rao. Team calls him Koti. 2 overs left after this, 2.4 overs, 16 balls remaining. So the thought in the batsman's mind is only to play all those balls rather than losing the wickets. They have got 2, Koteshwar and Satish at the moment. Strikes well on the first one. And good to see that Koti has got a boundary on the very first ball. That brings up the team's 50. With a huge difficulty, the Pharma Unit 4 manages to get the first milestone, 50 for 89.3. Times it nicely right from the center of the plate, but finds the fielder. So wickets at all times we could see from the men in green. LAURUS Labs Unit 2 finds their 9th. That will be the second wicket. In fact, the first wicket for Ramesh in the over and first wicket previously. The lowest scores so far have been 52 by one team, and yesterday it was 48. Now it is 50 for 9. It means the Pharma Unit 4 has to survive till the end. 14 balls remaining to finish this innings. Can the last pair stay strong? That's the question. And Satish is on at the other end. He wants his partner to take a single and offer the strike. It's Prashant, the last man. If Satish is on strike, then things could have been a bit better. Fielder at point has been placed and near the square leg umpire. Ball nicely, played well. Gets one. Prashant is off the mark. It is Satish who is on strike at the moment, and undoubtedly he will target a single run. That's for sure. So that he could get back on strike for the next over. It means this ball has to be a bit experimental. Let us see how Ramesh is going to respond on this. 1.52 for 9 from Ramesh. Thought to be experimental. Board is slow down the leg side for wide. This brilliant way to finish the over. He's off the strike, Satish. 10 overs completed, score is 52 for 9. 12 balls to survive. In this limited over format, we have got 12 overs, so 10 completed. They have got the last pair at the center, Satish and Prashant. Ramesh has completed his chance, 2 overs, 2 for 10. Great figures to finish with. And Shankar, the maiden wicket taker, will come to ball, 2 overs, 2 for 9. And he wants to dismiss Prashant as quick as possible. So Prashant would like to play. Brilliant there. It's better to have a dot ball rather than losing a wicket, and the non-striker is aware of that. Initially, Satish wants to take a single, a quicker one, if Prashant can have enough bat on that. That's below the knee rule. A bit of question is asked to the umpire. It's a fine dot, number 2. Somehow Prashant manages for a single and he wants to have the second. And he'll have it due to that fumble in the field by the fielder. Mid-wicket running inside the circle. However, Prashant gets a couple of runs. So that will be 54 at the moment. Every run is countable. Gets into the drive. Prashant wants a second. And that's what Satish has asked for. He's running towards the danger end. That's safe. And he believes in the way Prashant bats. He's a handy man. Scoring 5 from 5. Adding 4 runs of the last 2 balls is such a brilliance. And that is close to the bat but not off the bat. Here comes the last ball from Shankar. Conceded 4 in the over. We have seen 3 dots, 2 couples of runs. Plays up with a strike bat. He wants to have the second. Can he make it? Satish in a hurry. And Prashant also completes it safe. My goodness, maybe 7 of it. But it's unfortunate. There is no need of these runs. There is another over left actually, but I don't understand why did they waste that. 2 runs is okay for the last ball. They tried the third one. And they got out. So 6 came from it. And a wicket, which is the last wicket. So Prashant goes for 7. With this, Lee Pharma Unit 4 end their innings on the team score of 58 in 11 overs. Which means LAURUS Labs Unit 2 will have to make 59 to win the game. So we will just stay tuned, we'll be right back.
ఇప్పుడు కట్ చేస్తా. అన్నితో నేను చెప్పు కెమెరా అది క్వాలిటీ కరెక్ట్. ఒకసారి ఆగు లైన్లో ఉండి అనే చెప్పండి. ఆడియో నేనే ఆపాను. ఒకసారి ఆన్ చేస్తాను ఒక 2 నిమిషం. అమ్మా నేనే వేస్తాను కానీ ఆగు చేద్దాం. సాయంత్రం ఫోన్ చేసి గుర్తు చేయ నాకు.
Second half of this game. This is Pharmaceutical Cricket League Season 1, Day 4, Match 1. On the whole, 9th game in the tournament. Pharma Unit 4 won the toss and decided to bat, scoring 58. Losing all their wickets in 11 overs. Now 59 runs will be the target for LAURUS Labs 2. Everything set for the start. Here we go. First ball. Satyanarayana and Sudhakar will start the proceedings for LAURUS Unit 2. And amongst the bowlers, it's Satish to start the proceedings. The power play signal by the umpire Naresh. The first 3 overs can be a feast for the batsmen. 2 fielders are near the boundary line. Long on and long off. Not an impressive way from Satish. And he was unbeaten till the end. Scoring those important runs for the side. Moves onto the front foot and punches that runs off the bat. The non-striker wanted to have the second, but Sudhakar gets back to the spot. Satyanarayana got off the mark. Lifted in the air towards long off and got the breakthrough. Just in the second over, just in the first over. On the team score of 2. No necessity at all to hit the big shots. The needed run rate is under control, but Sudhakar attempted to go big. But the fielder, it is best. Satish strikes with his left arm. Laurus Unit 2 lost their first. It's 2-for-1 at the moment. Chandaka Prasad has taken that catch. This match can be a low-scoring thriller. If there is a follow because the match can be interesting till the last over. A couple of partnerships, around 15 or 20 runs each, can make the things easier for Laurus Unit 2. It's Raghu, the new man in. I'm pleased to see a left-handed batsman. Left-handed combination is on. So for every ball they need to check on the field, the placements, and the bowler should be aware of the release. And he might come sometimes over the stumps, sometimes round the stumps. Mid-wicket is on the boundary line, mid-wicket and long on, the two fielders, rest of them inside the 30-yard circle. No fine leg in place, wide mid-on. Fielder is short square leg. Third man, short third man, backward point is on. Covers and mid off. That's the placement of the fielders for the left-hander. Interesting contest. Left armour to left-hander. Less often we see this combo. And it was brilliant direction. The experiment has worked. He made the batsman to be aware of the fielding situation. And this is a psychological damage done to the batsman Raghu. And the ball onto the stumps. Satish is fabulous. Added some valuable runs with the bat. Now with the ball he shakes up. He is on a hat-trick. We haven't seen a hat-trick wicket taker. So he's number 4 bowler who is on a hat-trick. Can he make it 3 out of 3? That's the question. It's 2 for 2. Laurus Unit 2 on to the back foot. They made 58 and the bowlers likes it to give a perfect challenge to their opponent. Pharma Unit 4. Men in green are in trouble and the new man will face the hat-trick ball. If he can do that, he'll be the first bowler in Pharmaceutical Cricket League to do so. They got rid of the left-hander Raghu, not allowing him to play at all. Credits to Satish, and he comes over the stumps even to the new man. And that's what the left-armers can do. Their presence will have the runs, will take the wickets. Gauri, the new man in. This right-handed batsman is facing a hat-trick ball. There we could see Seaman like almost having a wicket. Missed the hat-trick wicket chance, but he's the one who came up with an amazing starter. And in the first over, hat-trick ball, this is the first time we have seen. Played nicely right from the center of the blade, that has gone all the way for a boundary. It's good to see that Gauri gets off the mark. In the meantime, I would like to invite, however, it's been 6 for 2 at the moment. Yes, it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Mandala Kushal, Lab Quest Sales Specialist from Borosil Scientific. So we invite this honorable personality to Pharmaceutical Cricket League Season 1, and with claps around, once again we invite from Borosil Scientific Mr. Mandala Kushal, Lab Quest Sales Specialist. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, dear guest, and your presence will make this tournament more successful. I appeal that Chandana Prasad came to goal, and this is one of the easiest opportunities put down. Even the fielder could have been disappointed with this, he didn't expect. But the other way finds the wicket. I think the batsman hasn't finished the crease well. The online viewers can go through that again. The bat, at least either the body or the bat must be. The dropped opportunity created a run. So luck for Satya. Gently pushed. It's better to have a dot ball rather than losing a wicket. And when the ball comes to, especially to the stump region, that must be the bat coming in time, playing it in a defensive mode. That's what Gauri does. Lifts the bat at the last moment with an unusual footwork. And runs have to be stopped. In order to win this game, for Pharma Unit 4, they have to work hard on the soil. The runs must be saved. No misfieldings. Quickly moves on to the back foot and punches that. That's another single. And those 3 runs, I feel, there was at least some misfield. Some problem in grabbing. Push nicely for one quicker single this time. Undoubtedly, a low-scoring encounter is on. 59 may not be that easy, but not impossible. On to the legs. That doesn't matter. It will be a dot. Good to see that from Chandaka Prasad. I remember he came as an opener as well. Right at the boundary of the first ball. But this over number 2 has come to an end. The score is 10 for 2. 4 came off it. It's good to see this kind of fielding effort now. What can also motivate the bowlers. Satish into his second over, a couple of wickets in his first. Has gone down the leg side for wide. Satish is the one who can contribute with the bat and ball. And he'll be having mostly 3 overs, which is the maximum for any bowler. Nicely done, making the batsman to move on to the back foot. But he's the one who beats up. Probably the last over for the batting power play. We have seen 12 from 14. Goes down as a dot. Batsman wanted to hit that. Looking for the drive, Satya. He came as an opener. And Gauri wants him to play it down the ground. There is lots of consistency from the bowler. This is even more better. Looking for the outside edge. Satish is brilliant in this occasion. So that will be 3 dots in a row. Two balls to finish the mandatory power play. The batting side wants to win the big runs, and this one has got the outside edge. Looking for something unusual for the reverse sweep, and there has got a wrong contact with the bat, which means LAURUS Unit 3, LAURUS Unit 2 lose their 3rd wicket, and the 3 for the same bowler, that is Satish. Satya was feeling a bit of trouble from ball 1 he faced from Satish. And now he has to depart. Gone for 3 from 8. The challenge is open. This is anybody's game. 59 now is becoming more difficult. We have seen a similar dominance when LAURUS Unit 2 bowled, but that one simple partnership between Shekhar and Satish made the difference. Those 21 runs are still valuable. Ramesh plays that well, and he is the new one at number 5. Umpire says the power play is off. 3 completed. The score is 12 for 3. And this is the same score with the same number of wickets. I remember when Pharma batted. So power play went on a balance for either sides. 12 for 3 by the two teams. Runs needed 47 from 54. No more restrictions of the power play. Chandaka Prasad will continue his second. Produces that bit of pace. And the batsman's idea is to hit it on the onside, missed it entirely. It's Gauri and Ramesh at the moment, representing LAURUS Unit 2, chasing 59. We could see two fielders on the offside standing on the boundary line, long off and covers. On the onside there are three. Chipped in the air, that was just above the bowler. The long on fielder is trying to stop and has done it well. Just a single for that. Didn't let the batsman go for the second. On the onside you could see long on mid wicket and square leg. No fine leg in place, surprisingly. Pushed, and that will be a dot. I couldn't understand how did the fielder fall for that. It's not a tough shot at all. But however, he manages not letting the batsman to go for the run. The line is absolutely brilliant from Chandaka Prasad. But unfortunately, it's a no-ball call that demotivates the umpire. So that is going to be a free hit. It doesn't matter how the no-ball comes, it is going to be a free hit. Maybe overstep, maybe the talking, maybe the number of fielders. Superb technique on the free hit ball. You can see the batsman moving on in a defensive mode to play that. Nothing explosive from him. Flips it out, finds the gap. They'll go for the second. Brilliant there. Indeed, a perfect stop. They've taken 2 runs. And this fielder has saved 2. LAURUS Unit 2 likely to create a partnership. Ramesh has got off the mark with that couple of runs. Victory on the outside, 2 must be the goal. They have a chance to do that. square leg fielder running towards fine leg to stop it. And that will be another couple of runs for Ramesh. Over number 4 has come to an end. The score moves on to 18 for 3. So this is over number 5. That's a quick single we could see. Prashant brought into a ball, single of the first ball. And to offer the man of the match, we've got the valuable guest who is already with us. Dog ball in the meantime. Once again, I invite Mr. Mandala Kushal, Lab West Sales Specialist from LAURUS Scientific, who is one of the key reasons in the improvement of the company. Hits it big and there is over the fielder at covers that has gone. The fielders, both of them trying and finally the ball wins the race. The stretch of the fielder didn't work there. And the ball has been timed to perfection. The speed which is needed, that has been produced by the batsman, which is the first bowler for Ramesh. And talking about Mr. Kushal, Lab West Sales Specialist from LAURUS Scientific, one of the eminent leaders to just come across. Dealing with the big shots at the moment, dot in progress. So this is something, less often we see this kind of batting technique produced by Ramesh and Gauri. Perfect Yorker, take nicely, picked up well. That's a sensible batting from Ramesh. And Prashant is the one who has produced a perfect ball onto the block hole. But unfortunately, he doesn't get a wicket for that. 5 of the first 5. This is great going by either sides. Puts it down the ground, straight to the bowler. What a finish for the over. 5 on, the score is 24 for 3. 6 runs of this over. Hearty welcome, Mr. Mandala Kushal, Lab West Sales Specialist, LAURUS Scientific. So, LAURUS Scientific Limited is one of the best companies we come across, with their headquarters from Chennai, and they want to enable the future of science, which they are successfully doing now. In the process of making it success, Mr. Kushal is someone from the Department of Lab West Sales. He has been specialized. His presence in the company makes a lot of difference. Approaching everyone with a positive note and making the things happen with lots of success rate for the company. So we are delighted to have him in the tournament of Pharmaceutical Cricket League. Played nicely onto the back foot by the new bowler, Koteshwara, who just came in. And the batsman finally gets 4 for that. The timing is the key. The middle order is working on. In particularly Ramesh. And these shots, some of these remind me of the Indian ball Rahul Dravid. Some quality cricketing shots of the cricket book are here. The third man boundary is a big feast to watch. Push nicely once again towards third man. He might look for the second, I guess, that is for sure. The fielder with a bit of fumble finally manages to transfer the ball to the keeper. 2 looking runs. Ramesh scoring half of the runs. The team is on 30, he's on 50. Added some valuable runs, 18 from 16. With the soft hands, Ramesh plays it well at short covers for 1. 7 runs of the last 3 balls, trying to put the pressure right onto the bowler. It's Koteshwara with the ball. So with this over number 6 has come to an end. The score moves on to 34 for the loss of 3 wickets, halfway down the line. Ramesh batting on 17 of 14, Gauri 11 of 13. Still needing 25 from 36. Every possible task. The required run rate is just 4.1. And however, this tournament has been successful firstly because of Mr. Sundar, the managing director of Nissi Organics and Chemicals. Because of Mr. Sundar, managing director of Nissi Chemicals and Surgicals. And also credits to the organizing committee. Firstly, Mr. Vinod, as you all know, he's well famous with his hard work. And next to Haider, there are few people in the team. And the first one is the area sales manager, Mr. Naidu, who often has got a big smile on his face, treats everyone with respect and love. So Mr. Naidu, it's good to have you in the team, and your presence really makes a difference. Not only an expert, Naidu is not only an expert in his work, but also expertised in the areas of cricket. He's able to convince everyone, and also he checks whether everything is going on time or not. If not done, he'll be alerting the team in doing so. So with these qualities, the leadership is proven. Yes, we welcome Mr. Naidu. Because really, the people who are working hard must be appreciated. It's not simply an appreciation, it's the recognition for the hard work. So Naidu deserves this for sure. Pharmaceutical Cricket League Season 1. I am frankly feeling that this is not Season 1, it's like number of seasons is being conducted. And this is organized by Nissi Chemicals and Surgicals. The first edition itself found its top craze, where we got the response from more than 70-75 teams, but we are able to make it only for 40 teams, and that's what Mr. Vinod has decided to do with the support of our Honorable Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Sundar, and also the team proceeding accordingly. I mentioned about Mr. Naidu, and also beside me, every now and then I could see some stuff, the accuracy in scoring. Mr. Ayyappa has done a good job, and he often alerts me whenever there is something special on the ground. He would ask me to describe. So scoring is not an easy job. Commentary, to be frank, it is optional. The game can go with or without commentator, but it can't be done without scoring, because he has to add the runs, those boundaries and sixes, and also the count of the wickets. Second half started. Venkatesh coming up from the forest end. The partnership is pretty valuable, 22. That makes 23 with this wide. Things getting easier for the batting side. LAURUS Unit 2 need 25 from 35 with 7 wickets in hand. Not properly timed, it was the outer top of the bat. Running is too good from the non-striker. Ramesh doing that. Gauri gets one. Brilliantly played now by Ramesh, and he's the one who's dealing in boundaries still now. Goes on to 21 from 15. He came at the situation when it was 12 for 3. Added 28 runs so far with his partner. 28 from 23. Turning out to be square leg becomes fine leg on the boundary line. There goes through the defense of the batsman. This game is not one-sided. There is a lot more stuff. The balance is made again, and credit goes to Venkatesh. Strikes in his first over. 28 valuable runs added for the fourth wicket. Now back. It is Ramesh who has to go. 21 from 16. Has been responsible with the bat. (19 from 32 with 6 wickets in hand. A wicket or more from this point will put the bowlers once again in the contest. So that wicket is a sign of relief for the bowlers. The Pharma need more. Smart Shankar, the new man in. He looks smart, that's why team calls him smart. Push for one onto the back foot. Shankar got off the mark. He started the proceedings with the ball, taking 3 wickets, and he is the first player to bowl a maiden over. Right on the back foot, Gauri does well. He looks for the second, he'll get it. There's a huge gap there to cover. From the square towards the covers region, the fielder ran to serve a couple. With that, the over number 7 has come to an end. The score moves on to 43 for 4. The runs needed 16 from 13. So we have the next match between Actimus Bio versus Alivida. Teams, please be ready. It's Satish brought in into his second spell. Comes up with a strike bite. That will be a single on the first ball. Little fumble that doesn't offer the additional run. So Actimus Bio will take on Alivida after this. So 2 teams, please submit your playing 11 and make sure your documents have been verified and stay tuned for the toss. $15 more runs to win this game for LAURUS Unit 2. Sweet sound of Kapat is beside the fielder short covers and the ball raises towards long off. Of course, the covers region boundary line, but there is a fielder to stop those runs. It's 2 added. Good to see from Gauri. Timing every ball under. Plays it nicely, and that's a brilliant work there by the bowler first and then the fielder. It's Satish into his last over. Well played, and in the follow to the bowler himself collects that, and he has got enough damage. Satish 2.43 for 11. There must be a similar contribution from any of his partners. Over to the front foot. That may not be and has been a run. Surprisingly, there is just a single. It could have been a couple of runs, but the batsman didn't thought of taking the risk. Didn't think of taking the risk. So we request our honorable guest at the moment to be ready for the man of the match presentation after this. Mr. Maddala Kushal, LAURUS sales specialist from LAURUS Scientific. So far 8 overs completed with 5.9 as the current run rate. The team score is 47 for 4. Required runs 12 from 24. The needed run rate is 3 and over. So the game is well balanced, of course well dominated by LAURUS Unit 2, unless there are a couple of wickets at this stage. Satish has finished his spell, 3 overs, 3 for 12. What a strike! It's going to be bigger! Towards the backlog. The batting side is enjoying this. LAURUS Unit 2 are one striker away to win this game. And 50 over the team in 8.1. And it has come from the bat of Gauri. Moves on to 23 from 21. Now 6 needed to win. Eminent stroke, what a timing towards great leg. Is it off the bite? He tried, but doesn't find it all. But he has done enough damage. Gauri Shankar being responsible at the center. And he's the one scoring 40% of the team's runs, and this single makes 24 from him. 24 of 23. LAURUS Unit 2 is taking on Pharma Unit 4. Lifted in the air, I think that finds the field down. The slightest speed will cost the second for sure. Things getting easier. Even Shankar contributing well. Not only that, maiden and 3 wickets. Now with the bat he added 4 from 4. So just 3 more to win, 3 from 19. Two doors to finish. Chandaka Prasad wicketless, 19 runs in his spell. Just a strike away to win this for LAURUS Unit 2. So difficult times for Pharma Unit 4. 3 from 18 is never stopped any bowling side. But let us watch out if Pharma can do this. The batting dugout with some additional celebrations we could see. Prashant called up. This is his second over. And that can be really strong. Ball right side and he definitely deserves it. Gauri Shankar is the man doing the things out there. 28 or 24, 2 boundaries and a sixer. It means Lee Pharma Unit 4 lost this game and LAURUS Unit 2 won this by 6 wickets. That's terrific. With almost 3 overs to spare, it's been a successful win by LAURUS Unit 2. The lost the toss, came to ball first and restricted Lee Pharma for 58 in 11 overs. So the hard work of Satish went in vain. Those 3 wickets and 17 unbeaten. No support from the other mates. That leads to a loss. So we will just stay tuned. We'll get back to the presentation.
పొజిషన్ మార్చి
ఓకే అది రావాలి కదా ఇంకా
Yes, welcome back. So this is the time for the presentation. Man of the match presentation time. So this is Pharmaceutical Cricket League Season 1, Day 4, Match 1. So we had this match between Lee Pharma Unit 4 and LAURUS Labs Unit 2. Hearty congratulations, LAURUS Labs Unit 2. You won this game by 6 wickets and 2.5 overs to spade. So to make this more successful, I invite Magdala Kushal Garu, who has been the lab-based sales specialist from LAURUS Scientific, as the guest to produce the man of the match. And I know the name who receives the man of the match. It's Smart Shankar. 3 overs, 2 for 15, and he is the first man to make a maiden over. The trophy presentation, along with cash prize of ₹1,000, is offered by Mr. Sundar, who has been the managing director of Nissi Chemicals and Surgicals. So this is what is meant for the man of the match. Yes. Hearty congratulations. Smart Shankar, మీరు చాలా స్మార్ట్ గా ఉన్నారు నిజంగా. ఓకే, బౌలింగ్ అంతకంటే స్మార్ట్ గా ఉంది. మీ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది మీకు?
నా పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అయితే నేను బాగా నీట్గా చేసుకున్నాను సార్. చాలా కాన్ఫిడెన్స్గా కూడా ఉన్నాను బౌలింగ్ విషయంలో. నా టీం నుంచి సపోర్ట్ కూడా నాకు చాలా బాగుంది, ఫీల్డింగ్ సపోర్ట్ కూడా బాగుంది. సో అందువల్ల నేను బాగా పర్ఫార్మ్ చేయగలిగాను.
Okay, Shankar, congratulations. So before we leave, so మన ఈ రోజు ఉన్నటువంటి గెస్ట్ మద్దాల కుశల్ గారు, మీకు ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది?
Congratulations and appreciations to Sundar Garu, the owner of NCS and his team. Since a decade I am seeing this pharma sector and this what a reason to what a reason and all. ఈ ఇనిషియేషన్ అనేది స్పోర్ట్స్ అంటే ఐ నో హౌ ద ల్యాబ్ పీపుల్ విల్ టేక్ దేర్ అంటే స్ట్రెస్ అని ఎలా ఉంటుందో నాకు తెలుసు. సో ఇలాంటిది కొంచెం చెరిషింగ్గా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ స్పోర్ట్స్మెన్షిప్, యు ఆర్ బీయింగ్ గుడ్ స్పోర్ట్స్మెన్షిప్. I appreciate you all. Maintain this decorum and congratulations to the winners and good performance by both the teams. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kushal Garu, for your valuable words. Yes, that's it all about the man of the match presentation. We'll get back with the toss of match 2. Just stay tuned. And this moment ends up with the team speak. Hey,